Today's video is dedicated for those who have fallen off track. Maybe for some of you, it's just a little bit of a misstep, or maybe you fell off the wagon, rolled down the hill, and you're laying in the pond. The first thing I want you to know is that you're going to be okay. It's so easy for us to get so frustrated and to beat ourselves up so much. But I promise you that focusing on the negatives in your life right now is never going to take you to the positive part of life. And it's a hard cycle to break, but you have to decide that you're not going to worry about what you coulda, woulda, shoulda done, and you're only going to focus from this moment on what you do. Not what you should have done, what you do. Because the success that you see in any area of your life comes down to what you do. So if you're in this place and you're just totally messed up and your mind's a mess, I want you to know that the best thing you can ever do is start with a plan. Start with a plan and write it out. There is a powerful thing that happens when we actually physically write down what it is we're trying to do and what it is we're trying to achieve. This is another really good time to pull out your why. And if you don't have one, make one. Why do you want to lose this weight? And I'm not talking about aesthetics. I'm not talking about because I want to be skinny. What is it that your life is going to be different? What is it about this process that's going to make you feel confident and make you feel happy? Maybe if you have kids, it's to be a good role model for them. You have to dig deep and find a why that is so captivating that it is more important to you than how you feel in the moment. Because our success comes down to moments, and it comes down to the decisions that we make in those moments. And if you can learn to make the right decision during the wrong emotion, you will be successful at anything you choose. But also understand that that takes practice. You don't just decide that you want to be healthy and just wake up a new healthy person. It takes practice. It takes messing up. It takes falling off. It takes learning. It takes getting back on track. And you can do this. You have the power within you to create any kind of life that you want to create, and it starts here. It starts with having the discipline to choose what I want the most over what I want right now in this moment. Right now in this moment, you may be wallowing in self-pity. Right now in this moment, you may be eating things you shouldn't be eating. But what do you want the most? And when are you going to make that happen? You've got to have a plan. You've got to decide that every day, even if you have to fall off 1,000,000 times, you're gonna get back on track over and over and over until you get this right. Because nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I messed up so many times on my journey, and I remember how devastating it felt. But that doesn't matter. You should expect to fall. You should expect to stumble. We are not defined by the things that happen to us. We are not defined by the things that we do. We are defined by how we rise after we fall and how we get through the things that happen to us, how we overcome the obstacles that have been placed in our life. And you have an opportunity, and this is your moment, to focus on your why, focus on your plan, and get back on track now.